Greetings to the Lunar Manifesting Matrix. This is Elizabeth Schermer with an intuitive reading for the Lunar Matrix on Wednesday, March 21st. Today's reading is in anticipation of tomorrow's new moon on Thursday, March 22nd at 7:37 in the morning. The new moon always supports new beginnings, new potentials, new activities, new projects, and new understandings. That's why it can be a powerful practice to create intentions each month on the eve of the new moon. And this week's moon is extra special as it follows on the cusp of Monday's spring equinox. The spring equinox is a time of new birth and one of the best times to set intentions for the coming year. So the new moon this week is not only supporting your intentions for the coming month, but also the activation of intentions for the entire cycle of the year to come. For today's intuitive reading, I asked for guidance to help us each experience the special potentials available now for moving forward and the special opportunities to anchor our intentions and our visions of the future. I threw a 3-card body, mind, spirit tarot spread, and moving from left to right, the first 2 cards of today's reading are in the Suit of Cups, which are the realm of the emotional field, and both speak of a particular form of emotional happiness or fulfillment. And on the most basic level, they're reminding us of the importance of holding appreciation and high frequency as we set intentions. The card to the left, the 3 of Cups, is called Abundance, and it teaches us of the gift of emotional abundance and the qualities of celebration and joy available when we access this frequency of emotional abundance. And it's a particular kind of emotional fulfillment through connection to earth and to others. In the position of the body today, the 3 of Cups is teaching us and reminding us of the importance of anchoring our own personal practices and our own personal self-care in this quality of abundance for self and celebration of self, celebration of our body, of our life, of the gift of life. And the quality of the birth of spring is such a perfect time to reactivate our own connection to our own health and well-being and vitality and all the blessings. So the specific message again of this card today in the position of body is to remember through personal practices to anchor your own qualities and experiences of celebration and friendship to yourself. The 6 of Cups in the middle position of mind is called pleasure. And it has to do with a very deep emotional quality of pleasure and fulfillment. And it's so deep that it expands into the experience of ecstasy and bliss. This is pleasure received through gifts given and received, through the active expression of our feelings, and through awareness and communication and extension of emotional well-being with others, experience of emotional well-being with others. In the position of mind, what this card is reminding us today is of the importance of anchoring our own experience of emotional well-being and ecstasy and bliss through our habits of thought. And as we're preparing to set intentions and feeling eagerness about the coming year, it's especially important right now to have self-discipline and a creative active will that can support us in accessing the highest realms of appreciation in our own thought forms and beliefs and habits of mind. The 3rd card today in the position of spiritual support is the 6 of Discs, called Success, and it refers to the experience of success as new manifestations come to form. So think of all areas of the experience in the physical realm of health, of resources, of time, and the experience of success as those resources come to form and fruition. This card also teaches of the importance of giving and receiving, as the 6s are always about some aspect of relationship with others. So this is a success that's experienced through the freely giving and receiving of energy. And as we freely give and receive energy, then physical manifestation comes into form. An interesting aspect of this card today is the fact that it came up reversed. So what this is saying to us is a very important spiritual teaching, that there may be times now where we experience frustration, which is what this card can represent in reverse. The frustration of manifestation not coming to form. And the importance of paying attention to those frustrations right now. Realize when we're experiencing frustration of manifestation not coming to form, it's a function of extending into the future, and we leave the present moment. The other two cards today are reminding us of the absolute importance of anchoring our physical body and our physical practices, and also our mental awareness and thought forms in appreciation and abundance, which is always available in the present moment. So again, where you are experiencing frustration or resistance to manifestations not coming into form, be aware that there's spiritual support right now to help you. The new moon represents new birth, and in fact this card actually reversed represents the dark of the moon, because the card itself astrologically is the moon in Taurus. So when this card is reversed, one specific meaning is the birth of new form coming at the new moon. So realize that when manifestations first come into our lives, they're not yet in physical form. And to feel the eagerness and desire of your vision, and trust, even when it's not here yet, that it's coming. Trust the reality and the experience of vitality as you imagine your dreams. I threw a fourth card today asking for extra information and something new to consider in this situation and in the reading, and the card that emerged was the Hanged Man, which has is a special affirmation of today's message. The Hanged Man represents the quality of surrender and the breaking through of limiting patterns and thought forms as we expand and move forward in our lives. Think of one of the images I like to hold of the Hanged Man is the idea of being turned upside down and everything falls out of your pockets. You can't hold on to what is extraneous as you expand and move forward. So this card is supporting right now in the huge expansion and the birth of spring. This card is reminding us of spiritual support available for the releasing of all the limiting patterns that would hold us back from our own full expansion. So I appreciate so much the opportunity to speak with you today and to share this new moon reading. And I end the session with blessings and intentions for the highest and best for all. Remember, this new moon energy is available for the coming 2 weeks leading up to the full moon, when you'll begin to experience the manifestations of all that you are holding dear. Next week's lunar manifesting reading will be at the first quarter moon. So set your new moon intentions, experience the unfolding over the coming days, and I wish you every blessing. Have a wonderful week. This is Elizabeth Schermer with the Lunar Manifesting Matrix.